What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hamza from Ather Gaming, and today, guys, I'm coming to you with a brand new combo tutorial, guys. But before we get in that, guys, again, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, and make sure you guys are subscribed for that insane 6,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and check the links down below so you guys can find ways to help me create even better content for you guys. But without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this combo tutorial. Alright, guys, so starting off with the combos, I just have two different combos than what I showed on Steven's channel, and I got these ideas from YouTube, so make sure you guys check them out. They should be the first or second link in the description down below, guys, so make sure you guys go ahead and check them out, and make sure you guys say that Hamza sent you guys there. That'd be super awesome. But yeah, without further ado, guys, we're gonna get into this same combo. So of course we're gonna go ahead and go normal Sublimation Knight, use this effect to get Squeaker, and then summon Squeaker. Again, don't use Squeaker's effect on summon. And here we're going to go ahead and grab a Sold and use the Sold's effect to search our red layer. So now essentially this is sort of like the E-Telly combo without the E-Telly, because of course, like, you guys brought up a really good point where it is kind of like a little bit bricky, but yeah, but we still are able to do some pretty nasty plays. Going to go ahead and go Isolde to mill Smoke Grenade and Divine Sword. Again, with the 2-card combo, it's super important to mill these two equip spells, but if you have like other cards in your hand that like benefit, then you can mill like not the Divine Sword, but like something else. But I'm only milling the Divine Sword just off of the sake of the 1-card combo. So we're going to go ahead and turn Isolde into Link Cross. We're going to go Link Cross effect, summon our tokens. Then we're going to go Genba and a token into our Marcher. Marcher target the Genba, right? So super similar to the E-Telly combo. Right here we're going to go ahead and Tatsunoko, and then Tatsunoko and red layer into our Savage. Savage, you're going to grab our Sold. But now from here we're going to go ahead and turn to Fiber. Fiber is going to go ahead and summon our Jet Synchron. And now here, wait, what am I talking? I'm getting ahead of myself. Jet Synchron and the Machine Boy into Auroradon. Auroradon is going to bang out our 2 tokens. Super cool. Then what we're going to do is we're going to banish 2 to add the Divine Sword. Just make sure like this card's in your hand. You don't need to add it initially right here. Just make sure the card is in your hand in general. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the Auroradon effect to tribute the 2 tokens to summon our Beast Olion. Now we're going to turn Olion and the token away into our Roland. So Chainlink 1, Roland, Chainlink 2, Olion, or whichever way you want, doesn't matter. I'm sure they would have hand trapped you at some point here, but now we're gonna go ahead and discard the Divine Sword to get the Jet Synchron. So now here's where the play like differentiates from the E-Telly combo, and this is why I feel like this combo might actually be a little better, just because you don't need to play E-Telly, you don't need to play Assault Beast, you don't need to play Side Reflector, and you don't need to play Soul Activate. So that's 4 cards, so you have spaces for 4 more like defensive cards, whether it's hand traps, whether it's extenders, anything you guys want to play. So again, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and check out YouTube, because I was watching their videos and it just like the spark clicked in my head. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn Jet Synchron and our boy into our Herald of the Arclight, which is really cool. But you see here, essentially speaking, if we had like another extender, we could actually just leave the Herald on board. But just for this specific combo, like I'm going to show you guys, we are going to go ahead and turn the Herald, and we're going to turn our Rolando into our Charlemagne, and this is going to trigger our Herald, guys. And Herald is going to go ahead and add us the newest edition card deck, Necros of Colossus. Super cool thing about this card is it's actually a level 3, so a level 4 lore monster, so you can actually rotor this card like worst case scenario. But yeah, basically what Colossus says, if you guys don't know, is you can discard this card, then add 1 Necros spell trap card from your deck to your hand. So this is where pitching it, being able to add a Necros cycle. So this is where I think that like technically speaking, I feel like this engine is a little better than the E-Telly engine, because this is like way more accessible. The E-Telly is like being realistic, like you got E-Telly in one front, that's about it. Whereas this card is like more like, you know, it gives more flexibility in the deck, and of course it's like guaranteed search. And like, yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and use Necros Cycle. We're going to tribute the token on board, and we're going to go ahead and summon our Colossus. The cool thing about Cycle is it actually lets you ritual summon 1 Necros monster from your hand or graveyard whose level equal the total levels of those monsters. So again, you can summon him. So whatever, we're going to proceed, well, we're going to add Divine Sword, of course. Proceed to the end phase. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and mill like whatever card we don't have. So that guy, get the Divine Sword. I mean, Immortal Phoenix, whatever. These cards are the exact same, more or less. And then during the end phase, we're going to equip. I always choose Oge just because I feel like card destruction protection is way better than being targeted, but again, like, to each their own. And then of course we're gonna go ahead and hit the end phase, smoke grenade, and go an American sniper out of card, or Canadian sniper if you're Canadian like me. But yeah, essentially what this ends you on is of course the natural hand rip. It ends you with the savage negate. It ends you with the generic, like, you know, Roland equipped to your monster and like pop card, but then it does end you with the secondary negate, which is Colossus. So quick effect, target one face up monster on the field that was special from the extra deck. Until the end of this turn, that target's attack becomes 0. Also negate the effects of that monster. So it's very a good card to have in general. Again, you can equip with like any of your equip cards, but the best thing is he's got a 2300 booty as well, so he does his squat, so he's really difficult to deal with on the board. But yeah, so that's it for the first combo. Now we're just gonna get into the second combo super quickly. So guys, now that we are at the second combo, this is a combo that actually nets you with Phoenix Gearfried as your 4th summon, as well as does the standard combo as well. So make sure you guys, again, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, because I did find a way to add a different variation to their combo, but again, this idea was generated from them. But anyways guys, this is why I keep preaching why you should play 3 Ogier in your 60 card deck, because you are playing 3 Renaud, and this is like the best 2 card combo that your deck provides. So I'll show you guys right here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and normal summon Ogier and use the effect to Armageddonite our Phoenix Gearfried. No, we do not get Durandal or Joyos here, because again, we are gonna want to get Gearfried on our 4th summon. So we're gonna go ahead and summon Renaud, target the Gearfried, and add him back. From here, you guys are gonna think, oh, he's gonna go into Soul, he's gonna go. No, we're actually not gonna go to Soul here, right? What we're going to do is, again, I'm listing it in the chat box, you guys, and I'm telling you guys how many summons this is, right? We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna turn into our Ignoble Knight, High, Lansdowne, Lonzelin, whatever you guys want to call him. Basically, when this card is synchro summoned, equip 1 Noble Arms equip spell from your deck to this card. He has like a battle phase effect where, like, if he destroys, you can like add 1 Noble Knight or card from like your deck to your hand, but it doesn't matter, because what he's gonna do is he's going to equip our Durandal to him. So right here, we're gonna equip the Durandal to him. Okay, now we're gonna activate Durandal's effect, and right here, Durandal's gonna grab us a Astolfo. If you guys do not know what Astolfo does, is you can banish 1 fire warrior monster from your hand or graveyard and special summon him or her, like, you know what I mean. But we're not judging 2020, baby. But yeah, right here, Durandal's gonna fall off, and we're gonna banish Durandal to summon our Immortal Phoenix, and then we're gonna go ahead and use Ogier effect to equip to Immortal Phoenix. So now, boom, right there on our 4th summon, we have equipped Gearfried, and this is why I'm telling you guys that Ogier and like the other Infernoble Knight variations is better than the Ignite variation, because again, like, I have to explain it, using 2 cards to get to a 1 card combo that could potentially be disrupted. Then again, if you're playing other cards that aren't naturally extenders, like your Soul Turbo cards, you are going to break on them, and your normal summon is going to be the most important thing in your deck. And if you lose to 1 hand trap, why are you playing a combo deck? So anyways, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to banish our Renaud, summon the Astolfo, and now from here you guys can see it's just naturally the exact same combo. Make a Soul. Soul's going to go ahead and add our red layer, and then we're going to go ahead and mill the 2 to get our Genba. And again, like I said before, if you guys do open Smoke Grenade, you can pop an additional card. But right here, we're going to go ahead and go do our Link Raw Synchro shenanigans. It's so funny. We're in Link format, and I'm playing a deck that spams Synchros. It's kind of funny. We're going to go ahead and go Marcher. Marcher target the Genba, and then Genba and token away into our Tatsunoko, and then Tatsunoko and red layer into our Savage, and Savage is gonna go ahead and equip our Assault. I don't know, English just wasn't working for me there. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn Link Cross and our boy into Hulk. Fiber's effect is gonna activate, and he's gonna go ahead and summon Jet. You're gonna go Jet and Fiber away into Auroradon. So you guys are so like used to this combo, and go ahead and go Auroradon, summon our 2 tokens, or 3, sorry, I was lying to you guys. Then what we're gonna do is go ahead and use Auroradon's effect to pop 2 to summon the Olion. Right here, what I like to do actually is I like to make Roland in the extra monster zone. So I'm gonna show you right here, and then summon the token here, just because now I have I have the extra zone to play with, so I can actually do the hero place right here. I'm gonna go ahead and banish the 2 to add the Divine Sword, and we're gonna go ahead and use Jet Synchron effect to summon itself. So this is specifically why you're gonna need to summon Roland to the extra monster zone, because your zones will get clogged at this specific point in the combo if you're using like this variant of the combo. Again, if the combo variant differs, then make sure you guys, like, you know, obviously cater to that version of the combo. But right here, this is the reason why I keep them empty. Then from here, we're gonna go ahead and turn Token and Jet Synchron into our Herald, and then synchro away Roland and our Herald into our Charlemagne. And then Charlemagne is going to, Harold is going to go ahead and add our Colossalus. We're going to go ahead and use Colossus effect to pitch itself to get our cycle. And then we're going to go ahead and use Necros cycle. And what we're going to do is get rid of the token and summon our Colossus from the GY or graveyard, as you plebs like to call it. So now we're here. We entered the end phase, but a cool thing we can actually do is we can actually just use Astolfo's effect. So like worst case scenario during the second standby phase, we'll actually be able to summon Astolfo and like another banished warrior, so we can like summon Renaud just for our follow-up play, because more times than not, even if they break this board, right, we'll still be able to have some sort of follow-up play with like our cards like Roland that's giving us like constant advantage. So even if they do deal with this, we'll still be able to set up something where they can't break. Then during our second standby phase, we can actually commit to the secondary assault that we have and go for like an access code OTK. So again, really powerful there. So now we're gonna go ahead and again like just banish this card just because why not. And then right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and mill this, add the Renaud for follow play. Again, you can add Immortal Gear Feed or Sublimation Knight, whatever you guys want to add, you guys can. And then again, we're gonna hit the end phase, and our boy is gonna trigger. So we're gonna equip our Smoke Grenade in our OGA. And again, like I said before, I always would like to prioritize being destroyed by card effects over being targeted, because again, you have so much protection already on your board, like all these negates. But the best thing about it is now that you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get public knowledge on their hand, right? So now that you have public knowledge on their hand, you can choose what to play around. And more times than not, like being able to draw cards like Lightning Storm is like sucks. But again, like, you know, they have plays where they can like, say they go like Dark Ruler no more, and then they go Lightning Storm your board, right? You're only going to lose these two guys. You're not going to lose these two guys, right? You guys see what I mean here? And that's why I personally think like it is like really good in what it provides. And again, like I said before, you rip the hand, you have one monster negate, you got one anything negate, you got Charlemagne that can technically provide disruption with Roland in the graveyard, and then again you have an extra deck monster negate as well with the Colossalus. So that's why I feel like this version is a little bit better. And again, these are combos that you guys must know. If you guys want to check out more combos, make sure you guys check out Steven's video. But again, guys, I do have some more insane combos and like tutorials on how to play around hand traps. So make sure you guys let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see it. But again, guys, this is Hamza from Ather Gaming. And like I always say, guys, keep on shining, never give up on your dreams. Peace.